Yo YouTube, it's Takes. We tapping back in. Today's video topic is about Deshaun Watson and a bunch of the bullshit and fuckery that he is going through today. They just came to a decision that he's gonna have to be suspended for 6 games. Things could change in the near future. They got 3 days. The NFL has 3 days to appeal, so he could be sentenced up to maybe 8 games or even 12 games is what I'm hearing right now. It's currently at 6. The NFL is probably waiting to see what the backlash is going to be like before they decide to make an appeal, or before they decide to just stand on what it is and what the judge gave Deshaun Watson in the sense of, you know, him being suspended for 6 games, which, if you ask me, I believe he's not warranted to a 6-game suspension. Shit, I don't believe he should be suspended for any games. You know why? Because there's no evidence. Where's the evidence? Where's the concrete proof? Where's the proof? Where is that? You know what I'm saying? You can't sentence somebody to, even if he doesn't have to do jail time and his only suspensions behind NFL suspensions is his penalty, it's still a fucked up situation. You know why? Because one, you're destroying his reputation. That's first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Your reputation is very fucking important, and they fucked that up for him. You know what I mean? He's gonna have to live with this for the rest of his life, and I don't believe he participated in the shit that they say that he did. We live in a Me Too fucking society, a Me Too world today, and if one person says some shit and another person see an opportunity to, seize an opportunity, if another person sees an opportunity to capitalize off of, some bullshit that ain't got nothing to do with them, and some shit that doesn't involve them, and nor does it even apply to them, right? But, I was one of the girls they gave him a side shit. If she gonna say, she yada yada yada, shit, I want to get paid too, right? It's bullshit, man. If you don't got, I don't give a fuck how many girls said it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm all for it. If we had concrete proof and concrete evidence, which we don't have, because if we did have it, it'd be fucking plastered all over ESPN. It'd be plastered all over Fox Sports. It'd be plastered all over the fucking news, and they would fucking destroy him. You know what I'm saying? They already fucking, destroying him in my eyes, but they would fucking lynch him. They would kill him. They would hang him. You know what I'm saying? He'd be done. He wouldn't see the fucking NFL field another day in his life. But you know why they can't take that from me? Because they don't have no fucking evidence. You know what I'm saying? And for somebody to be able to destroy somebody in that way without having any fucking concrete proof, but the fact that, it's 24 girls, so if 24 girls said it, then that means it must be true. Fuck out of here, man. Y'all know what fucking world we live in today, and it's a bunch of horse shit. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of horse shit. Deshaun Watson never had any off the field problems. He doesn't have a reputation of beating on women. He doesn't have a reputation of touching women prior to this situation, right? And if you ask me, what does this all boil down to? Huh? When you ask yourself, what does this all boil down to? It all boils down to the fact that he didn't want to play for the Houston Texans anymore. That's what it boils down to. And they fucking railroaded him. The Houston Texans railroaded Deshaun Watson, man. That's exactly what it is. It's no other way to put it. You know what I'm saying? They went to these fucking girls. They told the girls what to say. They told them how to go about it. They told them that they was going to back them. And they told them that they was going to get them paid. Them doing that, the girl said, fuck it. Oh, you going to get me paid? You going yada yada. Well, that's all they worried about. They worried about getting paid. All right, if you going to get me paid, I'm gonna say whatever the fuck you telling me to say, because if that's gonna put some extra dollars in my pocket, then I'm gonna do it. And that's just how that's a prime example of how women operate. I don't give a fuck about how controversial it is, because I'm not with just fucking lynching a black man because a woman says so. Fuck what they talking about, bro. If they had evidence, then fucking put it out there. And if y'all put that out there, I'd gladly fucking, crucify Deshaun Watson. I would. I don't need 24 girls. I don't need 10 of them. I don't need 5 of them. Let one have some real evidence to give me. I fucking crucify him. I would never fucking speak another good word about Deshaun Watson, because I love him, man. I like the football player he was before, all of this bullshit happened. And quite frankly, like I said, the Houston Texans is a horrible organization. This is just adding on to their bad reputation, and they should expect to never, ever, ever have a good player want to come to their organization again, especially a black one. Especially a black one. You know why? Because anybody who got a fucking brain, or anybody who has any common sense, or anybody who has a fucking brain that works on their own, and you know what I mean? It's very clear that he didn't want to be a part of their team, right? You know why? Because he wanted some more power. He wanted some more say-so. He was telling them what he was going to do and what he wasn't going to do. And you know who didn't like that? Them people down in Texas. Who the fuck do this black motherfucker think he is, telling us what he gonna do and what he not gonna do? Who the fuck do this black motherfucker talking about something? He wanna have some say so in how we run our business or our organization, even though he's the fucking face of everything, and without him we can't do shit. Who the fuck is he? That's what they said, right? And when he said, well, what happened to, they lied to him and said, all right, we're going to give you what you want. You said you want a little say-so, yada, yada, yada. We're going to bring you in, and we're going to listen to what you have to say, and we'll bring you into the business meetings. And they failed to do so almost immediately, because as soon as they said that to him, they started making moves without him, and therefore, Deshaun Watson felt very disrespected, and he said, you know what, get me the fuck out of here, man. Give me a trade request. See, nobody talking about that. Nobody talking about the fact that soon as he asked for a trade request, that's when all of these fucking allegations popped up out the woodworks. Like, that ain't mysterious to no one but me. I don't hear no one talking on that shit. Like, I don't hear no media talking about that. I don't see no media speaking up on it. Like, how do these mysterious allegations come out of nowhere? You know what I'm saying? And his character is nothing. The character we know for all of the time he's been in the NFL is nothing close to the allegations that they're putting out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, bro, it's fucking mind blowing that no one sees this wrong. No one sees how the Texans is handling business, and maybe because they got a lot of money down there, and they control a lot of shit. Maybe motherfuckers don't want to say nothing, but damn, bro, at least the black community itself ought to step up and fucking back him up, bro. There's a lot of black media motherfuckers out there on the air, and y'all ain't said a word. And y'all know what's going on. You know how I know y'all know what's going on? Because y'all be dancing around and shit. Y'all be dancing around and shit, but y'all don't want to just fucking say it. It is what it is. They fucking railroading him. You know what I'm saying? And that's some fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? But when it's you, then it's going to be a problem. When it's the next man, then it's going to be a problem. You know what I'm saying? That's our problem now. We can't stick up for each other. We can't stand up for each other. And that's why we always getting crucified. That's why we always getting railroaded. Like, this would have been somebody else, and they knew it was some bullshit and was no evidence to support any of the fucking allegations that they was putting up. Let them would have been white, let them would have been Chinese, let them would have been fucking Jamaican, let them would have been African, let them would have been Arabic. Bro, they would have stepped up and they would have stood on their shit and nothing would have happened. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. But back to the Texans, man. No black guy should ever want to play for these motherfuckers again. And quite frankly, they should boycott the Texans, man. They should boycott the Texans. And the owner or whoever fucking started this bullshit, probably the owner, bro, he needs to be out of here. He needs to get out of here, man. They need to get him out of here, bro. Because this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? You should not be able to do this to somebody. You know, especially when they don't have this type of track record and there's no evidence, man. But it was all about, oh, you want to leave here? Oh, you want to leave us high and dry? Oh, you want to fuck us over? Take this. Take this. You want to fuck us over? Take this. Right up Deshaun. You know what I mean? Right at Deshaun. And that's it's fucked up, man. Yo, somebody needs to speak up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, my voice ain't gonna travel that far. I don't got no subscribers if you ask me. But, you know what I'm saying? I got very little subscribers. But, bro, somebody who has a voice needs to step up because what was done here was very foul. It was very distasteful. And we can't allow this to happen, one, because it's just going to be a snowball effect. Even if it doesn't happen very soon, it's going to happen again. It's going to happen again. Now, granted, if a guy actually did it, and you know how they be having these situations on camera, and there's no way they can deny it, that's one thing. But just off of allegations, and you stack the deck up against him, and you made 24 girls come out and say this shit, bruh. Yo, if we don't get our shit together and start standing together, man, it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly, man. It's takes. We tapping out, man. Let's get it.